last long as a foe. The name's Bestel, captain of the good ship Merry Gull. Swift and pretty she was. Nothing like the High Templar's rubbish scow that brought you here. Alas, the Merry Gull is gone. My crew is gone. But my wits remain, after the fashion. There's an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my Merry Gull ran aground. Watched the locals spit roast the ship's doctor, but his medicine chest might still be there, amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands Opton was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a saw, but he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands, if you ask me.
I know this, you've heard these lines plenty of times before, but I'm doing it since, it's, again, we're new. We're going through it again, may as well see it all again.
Poor Nessa. Not even a mother herself, and yet she cares for us all. And what a sickly, pathetic brood we are. May she live to have her own family, a real family. If anyone deserves that, Nessa does. Errol, the Merry Gull's cook, washed up on the rocks over yonder. Dead as a doornail he was, buried him myself. Then, a few days later, I see him on the beach. A little worse for wear, but upright, shuffling about. A land full of disturbing surprises, this Rayclast.
Well, to be fair, this is like my 4th time through here, so not really.
Fine work with
Not really a
Herc.
surprise.
Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, forget I asked. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us when he had his blackguards dump us in the water out there. Here, got something for you. Should help you kill a few more of those undead bastards. No, don't bother thanking me. The way I figure it, the longer we fighters live, the longer everyone lives.
So, and your class will determine what you get here. So, Molten Strike, Split Arrow, or the Lightning Tendrils. It's a channeling spell. While you channel the spell, it releases pulses of electrical energy, dealing lightning damage in a semicircular area in front of you. Stronger pulses, 1 to 4 lightning damage, release stronger pulse every 4 pulses, and stronger pulses deal 50% more damage with hits and ailments. Well, this is Split Arrow, requires a bow. This... Ooh, actually I could use this. I do have red on the chest plate. And it would benefit from her other thing. So, what the passive she got. I was tempted to get the blue thing, but we'll go with that for the time being.
Founded by Marseilles Lionai as a supply station for his campaigns against the Karui.
It's a nice name.
In its day, Lionai's watch could be defended by just a small garrison of well-armed legionnaires. What have I got? A handful of starving criminals with driftwood clubs and rusted hatchets. The Eternal Empire has some right nasty leftovers. Whether it's something in the air or in the water, no one stays dead in Rayclast. Not the first time. Can take a little while, but sooner or later corpses wake up and go looking for breakfast. That hat Bestel wears? Saw him pluck it from the real captain's head right before the cannibals barbecued the poor bastard. Waste not, want not, I suppose. Yes, Bestel's got a gift for telling tales, but I'd never call him a liar. The truth's always in there. You just have to listen for it. Nessa's the one keeps the rest of us from losing our minds. To be honest, when she first arrived, I didn't think she'd survive more than a day, 2 at most. She's been proving me wrong every dawn since. Heard a bard once sing that the fairest flowers bloom in the foulest places. He was bloody well right. I've seen many an exile pass through Lionai's watch, and many more that simply pass on. Those letters are my way of keeping track, of remembering. Oriath might want to forget us all, but I'll be damned if I will.
And I can go buy some equipment from him. But we won't, not for the time being. Well, actually, I could. I could stick. Actually, no. Damn it, that's a bow. I want to like a red melee weapon. Well, a melee, basically this on a melee weapon, because then I could stick onslaught support on that. Actually, it wouldn't necessarily have to be a melee weapon. It could be any bit of gear. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This will do. This will do. Perfect. There. Now, whenever I kill someone with Molten Strike, I get Onslaught. To be honest, I keep hearing Onslaught, and it's an entirely different thing altogether.
Farewell.
What? Tarkly, rescued from the waves. A stricken Bestel, fate's slave. From fallen crew and broken bark, Bestel lives, thanks to Tarkly.
I love Bestel.
Yes? Tarkly's as good a man as you can find on this god-forsaken coast. He has some wrongs to right, no doubt. What they are, I've never asked, and I never will. If not for Tarkly, we'd all be dead. The Merry Gull ran aground on the tidal island trying to escape from pirates. As tends to happen here in Rayclast, her crew met a far worse fate. Cannibals. Tarkly pulled Bestel from some hideaway in the wreckage. The ship's only survivor. Whether the ordeal fractured his mind or whether it was just in his nature all along, it's clear that Bestel sails a different course to the rest of us.
He's certainly more cheery. Raise zombie. Anything else? Oh, no. Purchase. MIN. Okay. Raise zombie's the only minion spell thus far. And I've nothing else to buy.
While we live,
wait.
we are blessed.
So let's head to the tidal isle. And all the masters we've seen thus far in the game, in like Path of Exile, are gone, except for Xana, the map lady. She's still here, but the rest are gone.
I've a simple choice ahead of me. Kill or be eaten.
Not necessarily kill, just eaten. Here's one of the new ones. Jun.
Exile, we must speak.
Wished. One moment. You may notice he only acknowledged me once he, little, wait period here ended. But, yeah, and also, this map is, like, zoomed in or something. But anyway, yeah, all the ones bar the maps lady have disappeared. And the masters, like this lady here, and the ones from recent other challenge leagues, like Delve, have joined the main crew. So, even in standard, like. So, on my on my Templar, I could go play, Delve now, if I wanted. I couldn't do Betrayal. Hopefully that would be added later on, but, I can't do the other stuff. So, that's cool. You get hideouts automatically, basically, once you reach Act 2. You have to clear, there's some prompt, and then you get brought to them and have to clear out the monsters there, and now you have a hideout. And instead of having multiple crafting tables, you have one. Of course, by the time this comes out, it'll all be old news, because I'm recording this day of release of Path of Exile Betrayal. And I'm releasing this in sometime in 2020, if not 2021. Depends on Witcher. Of course, I may decide, fuck it, I'm gonna take a break from Witcher, upload all this, then get back to Witcher. I might decide that. It probably shouldn't, but it's always a possibility.
I am Jun Ortoi of the sun-scorched plains of Vestiri. I am investigating the disappearance of several prominent exiles. I have surreptitiously been observing your movements since you washed ashore. The way you handled the blacksmith showed me you were suitable for
Hey,
the
look,
task I
he
must
was
ask
once a
of you.
blacksmith.
Rayclast is lawless, but it is not without justice, and some here are more deserving of death than others. The missing were good people. Capable fighters doing what they could to bring light to a situation mired in darkness. I believe they were taken by a group calling themselves the Immortal Syndicate, and I fear they will not be the last.
Ah, the other
Cannibals
forsaken
roam the shores
monsters.
here,
Masters.
but hidden amongst them is a small fortification I believe to be an Immortal Syndicate outpost. They have posted guards along the perimeter, so we must be cautious. Seek it out. I will meet you there, and together we will infiltrate it.
Sorry, I talked a bit over that, but the people that were taken must have been those Immortal Masters. Sorry, not Immortal Masters, Forsaken Masters.
Cannibals roam the shores here, but hidden amongst them is a... Warm nights.
Khan's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny. At his beck, the greatest war host in Karui history tamed the wild sea, their canoes coupling with the land one by one. Lion-eyes gemlings met us with shining metal and bold words. Hyri's arrows withered their pride, Calm's axes silenced their despair. Marseilles Lion-eye fought bravely to the last. Calm honored him with a place on his belt. Calm has shown Rayclast our Karui strength. Calm will teach Rayclast the Karui way.
Such as cannibalism. Spoilers. There's
Calm's canoe struck this sand with the force. Calm's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny. At his beck, the greatest war host...
It sounds less back and more like beck, as is in beck and call. Oof. Ridley. Stop. That's the whole spirit thing there is odd, because it's not really, you know, Christ, that crab looked... I thought it was like a weird, mutated human. Splintered Tower Shield. Driftwood Wand. 5 energy shield, increased spell damage, fire resist. This actually increases armor. Actually, no, wait. There's still a chance to block. So, but what is block? We'll go with it. Remember getting a unique iron hat my first time here. I, you know, rather foolishly sold it, because it could have been upgraded. I didn't get the ability to do so, but it was potential.
Life grows, even in a graveyard.
True enough. Increases melee damage. Soon enough I'll start getting to the bonus health. You know what, grab it. You can head back and sell it at some stage. Mightn't record for too much longer because I am rather tired. It's a bit late, as you can see. And I would like for me to be awake, at least awake during these. Oop, nice. Some more.
I have nothing more to give.
Yeah. Giant crabs are creeping me the hell out. You can see like this, like when you use a potion and it's like refilling, you can see like a kind of a faded blue to where the mana is going to fill. Obviously, if you don't see an end to the faded blue, it's going to fill your tank. But as you may have noticed there, as I was using the summon zombie thing while the mana was refilling, after a moment, the faded blue, you know, dropped a bit. Which is, I don't know, nice little observation. Fire Fury. Okay, let's move over here and try and get rid of this lady. Beautiful. Scare mask, skill vests. Beautiful. We need to get more mana on this lady. Like, she's really short on it right now. Yeah, and actually, can she get more mana here? Yeah, that increases regen rate. And that gives more mana. It's rather chilly. Okay. Don't think I'm going to record for too much longer. Just basically I'll do this level, and we'll call it quits. Ooh.
Here, Exile. I will follow your lead. Be careful.
Kind of reminds me of Banana. Okay, she said about following my lead, but she kind of just jumped ahead. Guff Tiny Gren. Fortress Wall. There he is.
I have nothing more to give.
Nice. Move. Yo.
This
There you go.
person. They were dead. I saw their body cold and blue as the sea. Yet here they are, as alive as you or I.
So were they dead now, or did they just like res there again? I presume like they were dead previously, like she saw them and now they're back wandering around. Cause I just like, I swear I blinked for a moment, so as far as I know, you know, he splattered off the ground and then just like got back up again. Blinking at the wrong time is such a pain in the ass.
Exile, I want to show you something. I have been carefully tracking the Syndicate members we have encountered. Understanding how they interrelate will help us paint a picture of the rest of the organization, and eventually lead us to whoever is